Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is episode 22 of the Lucid Legacy Challenge Generation 2, and this is actually the very last episode for our Generation 2 heir Lara. And during the last episode, she was really rekindling, well, her and Nathaniel were both rekindling their romantic relationship. And like I said, this is the last episode, so without further ado, let's head on over to gameplay. So everyone, we are back again in Senmai Shuno, and I wasn't actually planning this, but I have come to the conclusion that I think this is our last episode for Lara's generation. And it's a surprising thing, everyone, because my original plan in regards to all of my Let's Plays would be that my Star Sign Legacy Challenge, which by the time that this video gets uploaded, it's already finished, and then it would be my Occult Legacy Challenge, Generation 2, would be finishing soon as well, that I would be wrapping up their generations. But I wasn't actually planning for my Generation 2 of Lucid, oh my gosh, flirty vlog video. Yeah, maybe I can name this The Spark is Back. There we go. All right. So a lot of okay, there we go. So yeah, and I wasn't really planning to wrap up my Generation 2 of Lucid Legacy Challenge, but then after actually checking out the generation rules for this, I think I literally found out the reason as to why, for lack of better word, I didn't have any more ideas on how to progress her story, and that's why I was coming off somewhat unenthusiastic when I was playing Lara during the last 3 episodes. And the reasons being, everyone, is I have actually ticked off every single thing that I needed to do for Lara's generation. So her story has literally come to an end. And I think that's why I just wasn't really, I wasn't really feeling it anymore, which is kind of sad because I absolutely loved playing with Lara, especially with the whole SimTuber, you know? And I think the reason why I was really wanting to not, or why I was originally planning to still continue on with her story, is because I really wanted to work on her career. So technically we just need to finish this off before we become a SimStube personality and working on her city native aspiration. But upon reflecting, I actually do not even need to get her to reach this particular career, because this is a career that I've chosen for her and it wasn't really a part of the rules. And then her aspiration of being a city native, again, it was something that I've given for her because she has, well, part of her generation is to complete the, I think it was like the tech, I think it was, what was it again? It was to complete like only half of the computer whiz aspiration, which we did. And then I've given her the city native just so then she's got something to aspire to do. But yeah, I think that is why I was somewhat unenthusiastic when I was playing with her during the last 3 episodes. So I think for today, it will be a short episode, I feel, and I think we are just gonna play with Lara one last time, and then the next time that we are back with the Lucid Legacy Challenge, it will be Generation 3. It will be with Melody, and there is most likely going to be a time jump between this episode and the next episode. I'm just gonna get this. I think this is maybe she'll all the gadgets I own. There we go. Oops. And then Yes, I think we're just really gonna play with Lara, take it easy, and just get to play with her one last time because, like I said, there will be a time jump, and I don't know whether it's going to be a time jump where Melody would probably still be a teenager, but maybe towards the last few days that she's still a teenager before she ages up into a young adult, or I would start with Melody as a young adult, which means that she would actually be in a different place altogether. But if I do that, I would kind of need to have some sort of inspiration on what I want her place to look like as well, which I don't have yet. So I may just do kind of like a teenager first, so that would be the time jump. But like I said, it will be maybe the last 7 days of her teenage life, you know? All right, my dear. As part of your, because I got her to actually just work from home, I'm going to get her to upload 2 images. How do I upload 2 images? Is it literally just, is it just take a selfie or, oh my gosh, can I update this? Can I update your social media status? And can I please get you to camera, maybe take a selfie? There we go. And then let's do another one. Ah, the other one was actually, let's do this. And then, oh, let's do that. There we go. And then I am going to get you, we need to create 2 more videos, I think. A product review. So we've done gadgets already. Let's do beauty products. And then I'm going to get you to do toys as well. Excellent. Perfect image for today's mood. Your followers felt, what is it? Your followers something. Your followers felt the same. Excellent. Best image ever. They can't wait for your next one. Excellent. Wow, we've got like 583,000 followers. Sheesh. Okay, you, my dear, I'm gonna get you to work hard. So Nathaniel is currently at work. I would really like him to be promoted this time around. Melody is currently at a field trip, so that's good. And Reed is very much fast asleep, so that's good as well. Yeah, so I am very, very excited, everyone. Our girl here is actually a 4-star celebrity. I'm pretty sure she's a 4-star celebrity. Yeah. Well, we've got no fame points. Is it because we've already used it up? I think we have. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Oh, I thought we've uploaded 2 images already. I thought I'm gonna take this because we've uploaded 2 images, you know? And both, it's all gone now, but both of them had a very, like, they are very much satisfied with the romantic relationship, which is great because at times it's a kind of like on and off for Lara and Nathaniel. But I'm glad that they're able to work things out and that it is better. But I am excited, everyone. I am excited to play with Melody, and I am even thinking of possibly adding 2 more Let's Plays in my channel. And I have no idea how I'm going to do it, but there are 2. One I'm definitely going to add, and there's another one that I've recently just seen other YouTubers play with it, and kind of interested in checking that out as well. But yeah. So, all right. Productive, from producing or sharing new content. So Lara's followers are anxious for new exciting content content and updates. Exciting content. Lara's followers are anxious for new exciting content and updates. Lara Imogen aims to deliver. Of course she does. Alright, now Reed is awake. Where is beauty review video? Makeup brands. There we go. I know it's very, very generic, isn't it? But I am hoping that... Where is our... Oh my gosh, where's our nanny? Oh my gosh, and look at our bin, everyone. Not great, not great. Okay. Alright, everyone. So, Melody is back from her trip, her field trip, and she went straight to the piano. And excellent! Nathaniel is now promoted. So, we have two options. Master of the real. You have real talent, and now others are starting to recognize it. Live your art, treat it with gravitas, and all the world shall follow. And he would be an artist on residence, or I don't know how to pronounce it, artist in residence or something. Or patron of the arts. Your taste in art is impeccable and you can make great things happen. Show off what you know as a patron of the arts. Color theory critic. Now, I think because I do know that Nathaniel was getting a bit stressed with his career, so maybe I'm going to get him to be patron of the arts and he's going to be a color theory critic. I think so. Look at him. Excellent. So what does that mean for Nathaniel? So, Nathaniel now spends equal amounts of time improving his own technique and politely suggesting how other artists can improve theirs. It allows interaction with the greatest talents of this generation, even if those interactions are sometimes prickly. Excellent. And let us complete 10 excellent paintings. So you're feeling very flirty at the moment. So why don't you scrap this painting, and then you, Melody, you are still very much just enjoying. Oh no. She wants to narrate a tale of dolls. Okay, excellent. And you, Lara, you've uploaded one already. Do you want to say hi to your sister, actually? Oh, she wants to no, I can't do that. She wants to kiss her husband. No, her fiance, actually. And I'm gonna let her do that. Come on. There we go. Then, why don't you tell... And then... I think you are going to do small talk and tell her about your promotion. Alright, my dear, you are a bit stinky, so I'm gonna get you to take a cold shower, which you are already doing. And then I would really like you to do a flirty painting. Melody, what are you doing, my dear? You're getting a sage advice in friendship. Okay. And then, my dear, you're taking a nap. Okay. Although I did really actually want you to upload a bit more, you know? Okay. Everything is good. So I actually want you to upload this video and then upload another one. And I think you should really say hi to your sister. I think... Let's invite Natalia in. And I actually don't know what's happening. Like maybe friendly and deep thoughts. Ask about recent dates. Oh no, she's gone. Everyone, I'm just getting both Lara. Oh my gosh, excellent. She's mastered the parenting skill. So I'm just getting her just to actually spend a bit of time with her daughter, who is going to be our Generation 3. And that's because I have mentioned this in the previous episodes. Both Lara and Nathaniel, I think they are my most career-oriented sims that I ever had on my channel, in my Let's Plays. And they haven't really had the time to just properly hang out with their kids, you know. So I'm actually getting her to do that because Melody actually needs to have a very good relationship with her parents, you know. So everyone, it's the next day and I'm actually getting Lara to spend some time with Reed. And remember, Reed is the baby that she wasn't really expecting. Like, she wasn't really planning to have a second child until Reed came along. So I'm actually getting her just to, you know, teach him how to say mama, teach him how to say dada. And I actually want her to play with him as well. And I think it's really about time that she spends some quality time with her kids. And the thing is, Lara doesn't have work, so she will have the whole day today to spend some time with her kids. And I think it's just right, you know. She lost her tooth. Aw, that's so cute though. She lost her tooth and she can wait a while for a new tooth to appear or can elect to fix missing tooth. Excellent. She really loves her dollhouse, by the way. She keeps playing with it. Alright, and then my dear, I'm actually gonna get you to... Why don't you let us write about our goals and hopes, okay? Are they going to play? Excellent. Oh, that's so good. Alright. There we go. Yay! Okay, that's good. That's good, that's good. And then, you know what? Let's try and get our sister. Let's invite her over to our apartment because it's been a while. And then Melody, do you want to hunt for some eggs, please? Alright everyone, so for some reason all of the guests are down here, like they're not coming up in our apartment, but that's fine. I'm just getting Lara just actually... Oh my gosh, what's happening? I'm actually just getting her to talk to her sister and maybe ask like, okay, so have you been in any dates? Like, do you have anyone? Just so that we kind of get to, because we haven't really, we could even give her some family advice as well, you know? And I think need video games. Okay, among friends. Okay, that's good. Anything else? Like, I actually wanted her to discuss expanding the family. Like, I just want to know whether... Oh, okay. I'm glad you brought this up, Lara. I've been thinking the same. Let me ponder on that thought for a short while and I'll get back to you. Okay, alright. And what I'm gonna get Lara to do, everyone, is something that she used to do when she first arrived in San Myshuno. And that is literally just to jog around the area. And I'm actually gonna get her to do that because it's been so long since she's done that. There we go. Okay, now she's... Alright. Good, good, good. And I think everyone... I mean, she is feeling very tense because she's got the high maintenance trait. But I'm actually going to pause this, although she does look a bit angry. But that's fine. I'm actually pausing this, everyone, just so then I am going to put on a screenshot of the requirements that we needed to do for Generation 2. So we are finally recapping everything that we needed to do for Lara's generation. So, firstly, we need to have the squeamish trait, which we did. We needed to complete 2 out of 4 of the parts of the computer whiz aspiration, and we definitely did that. And we have even gotten Lara to try and do another aspiration as well. We need to become famous by streaming and posting videos, which Lara is. We need to make and sell our own video game, which she has done. We need to move to the city as a young adult. Yes, she actually started at the Culpeper apartment, but remember, she was just feeling really, really tense because it is a TLC apartment. It had rats, it had bugs, and she just wasn't having the time of her life in that apartment. As much as I'm gonna say she really, really adored it because it was so cozy and it was just her. However, just the fact that, she had to do all of that, and even though she would call like the pest control and everything like that, they would solve the problem, but then it will come back again. And she just was feeling so, so tense in that apartment that she knew she had to move. Marry someone from the city who you meet once moving there. And she definitely did. Although she still practically engaged, and I'm gonna leave it as that. Like, they're not rushing it anytime soon, but they have been, I'm gonna say, fiance for quite a while now. And I have a feeling the next time that we see both Lara and Nathaniel, they have officially married. But they moved in quite quickly, and for some reason, it was the game who was actually helping us with that, because we got a notification from Nathaniel wanting to move in with Lara, and we just said yes, Then we need to max the media production and the video gaming skills, which we definitely did as well. Unlock the techie and the coffee fanatic lifestyles. We unlocked the techie lifestyle, but I'm gonna say that she is halfway through to unlocking the coffee fanatic, and I feel like by the time again that we see Lara next time, she would definitely have that lifestyle already. Have only one child who is very spoiled. Unfortunately, we did not complete that. Lara and Nathaniel had a second baby who is basically, they weren't planning it. They weren't planning to have another baby. It's a surprise baby. And I'm going to say that Melody is definitely very, very spoiled. She actually has, what is it, a pessimistic, I think it's a pessimistic? I can't remember, but basically, like, she is the boss. Like, everything that she wants, her mom and dad will get her, which is exactly what we need for Generation 3. And that is actually the game giving us that as well. And then become at least a 3-star celebrity. Lara is currently a 4-star. So yeah, like we have, I'm going to say we have completed Generation 2 of the content creator. So I am going to get Lara to continue jogging. So everyone, I am officially going to end the episode over here, and in saying that, we are finally saying goodbye to Lara's generation, who has been our content creator since we finished playing with her dad, not Arlo, Rory. And we've come such a long way from being a kid in the ranch. So basically we were living at a farm, and she has traversed all the way from the farm to the city. She has always been the black sheep of the family. She was never really into horses. She wasn't really into gardening. She wasn't really into organizing anything that is ranch related. And she has been someone who just loves being indoors, who loves playing video games, who loves programming. And now she is a proper celebrity. She is now a 4-star celebrity. People recognize her in the streets, and that is because she has made a success out of her videos, and not just out of her videos, by selling her own video game as well. So that has been Lara's success. And now she is going to be passing on the torch to her daughter, Melody, who is going to be our Generation 3 heir. And it has been a pleasure playing with Lara, and it's such a complete, like a 180-degree change from playing with her parents, who are very much into the ranch lifestyle, to her, who is very much into the techie stuff, So I really, really hope that you have enjoyed this episode and have enjoyed watching Lara in your screens. And if you haven't already, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you all into the next one. See ya. Bye.